over, boy.
This is LJJ's lawn care. I'll be there in a jiffy to make your lawn be crispy and squared. This is LJJ's lawn care. My prices are so thrifty, you might just want to tip me, I'm rare. This is LJJ's lawn care. Whether it's scorching or it's nippy, in the morning I will swiftly be there. This is LJJ's lawn care. Just call me if you need me. No stalling, I'm not greedy, I'm fair.
Crazy how I came up in this game and then I ran amok. It's Larry Johnson Jr., LJJ lawncare, all on them trucks. I stand insanely on it, bro. I love to gain a customer. I mainly maintain what I must. I earn their trust just for the bucks. I'm blessing them with beauty cuts and placing them on YouTube, cause I'm trying to get subscriptions up. I'm driven by ambition, bro. I'm all about integrity. You should never compare to me unless you wanna see how deep your insecurity can be. I'm rolling solo in these streets and all I know is to live free. I'm full of peace, but when it comes to lawncare, boy, I am a beast. I never leave until it's clean. I get them weeds and everything. I throw some seeds and motion leaves and trim them trees and charge them fees. And yes, I am the king of string. I said exactly what I mean. You see the way I do my thing. Them edges squared and crispy clean. Then if you haven't did it yet, go ahead and like, subscribe, and share. And best believe that LJJ lawncare is gonna be right there.
What's up, y'all? Larry Johnson Jr. back again with another LJJ lawncare video. I hope you guys are enjoying these highly satisfying videos, and if you want to help the channel, you can go ahead and cash out me at $LJJ lawncare. So make sure y'all hit that like and subscribe button and leave comments about these videos. It'll help the algorithm. But anyway, right now what I'm gonna talk about is about being a natural born businessman or a natural born leader. First of all, what y'all have to understand is that what y'all seeing is just a residual of what I used to do when I was younger. I'm that boy. I used to be that guy that'll knock on your mother's door, your auntie's door, your grandmother's door, and offer services. It wasn't me by myself though. It was my cousin Greg. That's my business partner. He gone now. There's always a backstory to a backstory. Y'all gotta understand what y'all looking at. This is nothing new. This is me finishing off where we started years ago. It was kind of funny because when y'all watching this channel, what y'all gotta understand is that this is 100% truth and honesty. I don't have to answer to no man or no woman. I only answer to God. So therefore, I'm just truthful when I speak. It's just the way it is. So let's just keep it 100% real. Now, when we were younger, we used to knock on them doors, y'all. We was them boys knocking on them doors. Me and my business partner Greg, we was knocking on doors. And you know what we did? We used to clean cars. We used to sweep off porches. We used to wash cars. We used to cut grass. We was doing this at the age of 12. We was them boys walking around with rubber band knots of money. A whole lot of knots. When we used to go to school, y'all, we used to be dressed in suits. You know, real talk. We talking about brim hats, gold jewelry, pinky rings, chains, penny loafers, clean slacks, just all the way out. So this is how I used to be when I was in school. Anybody from Kirkwood, if y'all on here, if y'all follow me on this YouTube channel, make sure y'all drop a comment just for verification situation. Y'all already know how I used to dress when I was in school. That was real talk. I just used to dress like a boss. Y'all coming up. It's just the way it was. Y'all, this This is nothing. Like, y'all really don't understand. This is just an increment of how I move and how we moved when we were young. And you know, it's a funny thing because we used to go and spend our money on Chinamen. This is so hilarious just thinking about this. I remember when I went over to his place one time. We was sitting and chilling. You know, I was having a drink. He was smoking. You know, he's smoking some herbs. And I told him, I said, hey, Greg, remember when we used to have a business? And he was sitting in his lazy boy laid back chilling. And he had hurried up and sat up. He flipped up and spit the drink out his mouth. He said, what the heck? He said, yeah, I remember. What happened to that? Drugs. That's what happened to that. When I say drugs, I mean drug, like straight up weed. You know, when you're a teenager, you do things, you know, that's just like the adolescence thing. We gonna try some herbalization. It ain't no conversation about that, but, you know, drug, sex, and lawncare. That's exactly, hey, check out I'm gonna be dropping a video soon called Sex, Drugs, and Lawncare. Y'all gotta check that out one day. It's real talk. That's why you want to try to check out this channel and try to stay on it, because I'm going to be dropping what's real. I don't have to answer to nobody. I don't have to be fake or anything like that. I could be real and honest about what's going on. But this is a ghetto mode. You know, this is hilarious. Right now, if y'all take a good look around, you see trash everywhere. You see abandoned buildings and things like that. This is the ghetto of South St. Louis. But our first business was Southside Hustlers. You know, that was the name of our business. We had business cards, y'all, at the age of 12. I had business at the age of 12, y'all. Used to knock on y'all great grandmother's yards or y'all mother's yards, and we used to accumulate a nice money knot, cutting their yards and sweeping off their steps, cleaning off their cars. When it snowed, we was shoveling. We was hustlers. This was the Southside Hustlers. And you know what's funny? There's a transition taking place right now in my life. You know, I got a lot of family members calling me, and a lot of people want to make some money, you know. And this wasn't a part of the plan though, y'all. This is real talk. What y'all seeing right now is gonna be a thing of a past. You know, I'm solo dolo. I love it that way. But my people is making a call, y'all. I cannot not help them. Now, when we were younger, me and my cousin Greg, you know, they was already calling when we was younger, right? You know, they'll run up, me and my cousin come. They knew that we had knots full of rubber bands. Like, I mean, we had knots of rubber bands of money, y'all. We used to accumulate money out in Dogtown. Like, just keeping it real, Southside. The name of our business was Southside Hustlers. We had cards. We had telephone numbers, y'all. We was already doing this. This is nothing new. I promise you, this is nothing new. I'm just finishing what we started. That's my business partner. All our cousins will run up on us, and sisters and brothers, little cousins, young men, young sisters. They'll be like, we want some chips. We want something to eat. And we not all that older than them. Like that. I'm just keeping it real. And Greg, he'll pull out his knot. He'll break them off some money, right? Oh my gosh, I can't believe I'm telling y'all this. So he'll break them off money. Then he'll say, hey G, give them a few dollars, man. I just gave them 10, you give them 10. I wasn't interested in that type of lifestyle. Like, I'm not interested in that. Like, nah, what are you talking about? I like to have my money to myself. I like to go to the Chinaman. I like to, you said, man, we can make more of this. This ain't nothing. You know what I'm saying? He was a boss. You know, he was the bosses of bosses. Like, seriously. So next thing I know, you know, he like, just give him 10, man. Don't worry about it. I'm like, all right, you know. So I give them $10 or whatever, you know. I'm giving my cousins, my younger cousins and things, $10. You know, as a kid, 12-year-old kid, y'all don't understand this concept. I know right now, if you about 12 years old and you got like $20 on you or whatever, I don't know what you doing. But we was living that lifestyle. We was living a totally different lifestyle. Like seriously, we were natural born leaders, natural born bosses. So, you know, gave them the money, you know, and still had money left over. That wasn't a big deal. You know, it was just that I've been selfish, you know what I'm saying? I've been born selfish. Let me tell y'all how selfish I am. Real talk. My older cousin told me a story, and I know it's true. You know, she told me that what she used to do is sit me in her lap when I was a baby, right? And she will break off a piece of a popsicle that was mine. Like she'll put the popsicle in my hand. I ain't even 1 year old yet. I'll be eating my popsicle and she will take a bite off of it. And then I will open up my hands one by one while I'm holding it, right? I'm holding it in my hands. And I just open it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, boom, drop. She'll say, no, don't do that. You know, it's too late. I done dropped it. Reason being is because I just wasn't into sharing. I'm just keeping it real. I implement my personality into my business, and that's what you guys should do. Period. Now, I'm about growth and becoming better in life, so therefore, I will implement certain things that's taking place that, you know, there's a calling taking place right now. Y'all enjoy these solo dolo modes because eventually I'm gonna have to have a crew. I'm gonna have to hire my family as a crew. I know, listen, I abide by the rules. I'm serious with rules. I don't believe in hiring family members to work with you or to do business with, but I ain't got no choice at this point. Times is getting hard. People is asking, you know what I'm saying? They knocking at doors, they calling. I gotta do what I gotta do. It is what it is. You know, in honor of my cousin Greg and in honor of righteousness, I have to do what I have to do. So here on out, I'll be making sure that I'm building my business, not just for myself, but just for my own family members to eat off of. So now I've been going hard for myself, but now I gotta go hard for other people, for other members. It is what it is. The family is calling, so I have to go ahead and rack up. So now what I'm about is racking up customers. I was taking it slow. I'm still gonna continue to take it slow, but not too slow. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking about other people while I'm doing what I'm doing now. So it is what it is. But anyway, to make a long story short, make sure you guys understand these concepts and type in the comments of how you feel about whatever it is that's going on. Y'all gotta understand, this is not an ordinary lawn care channel. This is a channel for you to vent, feel comfortable. I don't know what's the consequences of you just releasing however you feel about whatever you feel. I'm just keeping it real. But I'm not reporting. I don't even know how to report. So if you guys want to troll or do whatever you want to do what you do. It's no problem here. I promise you. The most important thing I want you guys to understand is that I want you guys to become leaders in your lives, because I was naturally born a leader. I had my mother in my ear. When I was a baby, she used to tell me constantly, y'all imagine this, we talking about brainwashing her. She used to tell me, be a leader, not a follower. And you gotta understand that I've been programmed to be a leader. There's nothing I can do about that. It's just a programming. So, I'm not following no one. When you look at me and you see what I do, I'm a very nice guy. Even, hey, I can follow a conversation now. I can hear what somebody's saying, but other than that, yeah, I'm straight up bold and a leader. I'm just a leader, yeah. Ain't nothing I can do. You know, it's just the way it is. It's too late for me to be a follower. Once you have your mother in your ear, constantly whispering in your ear and telling you before you wake up, be a leader and not a follower, there's nothing you can do about that. You know what I'm saying? It's just going to be something that takes place. My mother was breeding me to become, or grooming me to become something that everybody else is not. So, please know to like and subscribe and comment and enjoy these videos. These oddly satisfying videos is satisfying to your mind. And know that you can be and become anything that you want to be. The strength is inside you. You just have to place a certain amount of pressure upon yourself to be able to withstand the doubt that's within. So, shout out to my cousin Trey Foes with Hyper Disordered Music. Shout out to Quinn with Elite Lawncare for cutting them lawns, making them look beautiful. You know, shout out to the young men that's been contacting me that didn't leave any names, who's watching my videos, who's asking me for shout outs. Shout out to y'all too. It's nothing personal. I just feel, I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I just feel like this channel is not that big to be shooting out people or to give shout outs, but that's the beauty of not having to answer to no one. I can do what I want to do, so I'm gonna shout you guys out right now. Shout out to my partner HB Mobility. Shout out to everybody that's been there for me from day one, who supports. Shout out to my mama, y'all, for making me great. You know, just keeping it real, y'all. It's time to stop playing these games. You never know how long you got, so you might as well just go ahead and just get you. Listen, I do what I want to do when I want to do it, how I want to do it. Shout out to me. I know that sounds retarded, but shout out to me for setting this up. Shout out to God for blessing me with strength and creating me to be who I am, to do what I want to do. Shout out to my wife. My wife is my counselor, my customer service representative. Hey, listen, anybody that's a customer that's watching these videos, please know that I don't get away with nothing. If I am kind of doing something that's unethical, which that's not a part of my personality, I try to keep everything real straight. But you have somebody that's in my ear who's constantly looking out for y'all, you know, and she's looking out for me too, but more than likely she's looking out for y'all. So shout out to her. Shout out to Courtney Johnson. I appreciate what you've done. Thank you for helping my business. Shout out to my mother. You know, shout out to my sister Boo for all that she's done. Thank you for all counselors. I really appreciate all that you guys done. Shout out to my nephew Arthur, you know, for giving me counsel on how to build a channel. So it's a lot of shout outs, and if I've forgotten anybody, shout out to my niece Trinisha for just love, just for being who she is, just the sweetest girl that I know. Seriously. So yeah, shout out to my cousin Trey Foes. If I did not mention him, again, I gotta make sure I mention this man. He makes very incredible melodic beats that you guys can enjoy. You guys, if you into lawncare, you guys need to check out his channel. Put his beats on y'all videos so you can get your subscriptions up. Now, I don't know how much he charged for his beats or whatever, but hey, you gotta pay to play. That's the game. Real talk. So I'm gonna holler at y'all in a minute. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. And if you want to make a donation to the channel, or if you want to contribute to the channel in any kind of way, you can cash out $LJJ Lawncare. And I'm gonna holler at y'all in a minute. LJJ all day. I'm gonna holler at y'all. Long way. and the strong way. Be strong in all that you guys do. Make sure you guys be strong with wisdom and do what you guys do. The best that you can do. You can have success. It's not that far of a reach from you. Success is only the thing that's in your mind. All right, I'm gonna holler at y'all in a minute. Make sure y'all like and subscribe. Peace. Done. Make sure y'all like and subscribe. I'm gonna holler at you in a minute. This is the Hood Mo. Peace.
This is LJJ's Lawn Care. I'll be there in a jiffy to make your lawn be crispy and squared. This is LJJ's Lawn Care. My prices are so thrifty. You might just want to tip me, I'm rare. This is LJJ's Lawn Care. Whether it's scorching or it's nippy, in the morning I will swiftly be there. This is LJJ's Lawn Care. Just call me if you need me, no stalling